Recently, Benit Dereau created an absolutely fantastic photoreal or near photoreal reconstruction of a Paris apartment using Unreal Engine. And today, I'm getting the fantastic opportunity of checking it out using an Oculus Rift DK2. Now, I've set my Oculus Rift DK2 camera up in the corner of the IR tracking camera, which will allow me to stand up and experience it as if I was actually in this apartment. And I'm using an Xbox 360 controller to move around. And I have to say, it looks absolutely stunning. There are some glitches with the Oculus Rift DK2 version of this, in that some of the textures are only shown in one eye, the little details on the wall there. But other than that, this looks absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm completely placed in another world. The floor in this is wood, but I'm stood in real life on a carpet, and that's really confusing my mind. Why am I feeling carpet when I'm on wood? It doesn't make any sense. The 3D models in this scene as well look incredible. Look at the detail on this radiator. I'm not sure how this is running at 75 FPS. I'm running on a Core i5-2500K and a GTX 970, and this is running absolutely flawlessly with no stutter, no issues at all, and I'm recording. And yet we've got these models, a radiator. I'm getting excited by a radiator. That's what it's come to, radiator excitement. This should saying how good virtual reality is because radiators are exciting. But look at the detail on the radiator. You can see all the little bumps and the way it's bracketed to the wall, and then the wall itself, its subtle textures and little bumps and divots in the way that the wall's being painted. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna move along. Of course, I'm a bit of a toddler's height on this. I don't know how to reset the camera. I've just gone with it. I will pretend that I'm a 10-year-old walking around a Paris apartment. And wow, this bed duvet cover looks as if it's real again. I'm not sure how much of it is the 3D model, because the model has all these little waves and textures on it. It's really nicely laid out. I'm not sure if Bunwise modelled that by hand or used a laser scan data to get it so precise, but just the detail of it and the way the light's playing off it, and then the really subtle diffuse sort of shadow and absorption of the light coming through the window. I mean, that looks like real cotton. It kind of has a little papery feel to it as well, visually, but pretty damn convincing. And again, I'm surprised how this is running in real time. Oh, there we go. There's no escape from IKEA. The ever-present Kallax Expedit storage unit. Doesn't matter where you go, you're going to find IKEA furniture. And I've just got one of these recently, so it's nice to see it in an apartment. Dare I say, this apartment is a little bit nicer than where I live in England. But, you know, what are you going to do? IKEA furniture is for everyone. Absolutely stunning. The ceiling detail, unfortunately, only the subtle sort of, I think it's like a normal map of the ceiling pan, only showing properly in one eye. But even then, it's just excruciatingly detailed. If you were going to preview a property, this is such a good way to see and get a really good idea for scale, and you know how you'd be able to place your furniture in it and how everything fits together. I can't think of a better way to do that, to be honest. Let's say we're getting lost in the bedroom here. Let's have a little nosy at this. Photoshop, very nice and fitting, of course. I don't even know what's real anymore. I take the DK2 off and look around my flat and then put it on, and it's really strange because both places have an aspect of reality to them. In the future, we're not going to know what's real. It's all going to collapse. Our brains are just going to fall out of our noses. Humanity's doomed. Just think, this hasn't got any gameplay in it, so my brain is completely focused on the environment and being critical of the details. If this had basic gameplay in it, I don't know, something really slow, could be a haunted house, something stupid, whatever. If it had gameplay that focused your mind on the gameplay, then your brain's not going to have enough thinking power left to be critical, and it's going to be so immersive. It already is immersive, but it'll be so, you'll be so focused in it, you won't even know where reality stops and starts. Nice little table here. Like the wood texture. I think this is I've seen this texture before in Unreal, but just the way it's reflecting the light just looks absolutely fantastic. And even the Marilyn Monroe painting being reflected off the table in real time. I can't believe this is running in real time. Oh, this chair looks fantastic as well. The texture looks real. I mean, I'm sticking my face right into that, and you get to a point where you can see that, you know, it is a texture on a model. But when you about this distance with the DK2, and for all intents and purposes, that looks like some kind of cottony sofa that's real. So let's check out the kitchen. I've just basically bumbled my way into this guy's flat as a 10-year-old, and nice of him to keep it nice and tidy so that when people do run into their flat, they get a nice view of things without any clutter. Look at that. Another little cutlery pot, some spoons in it. Don't know how this stove's operated because there aren't any buttons. It's a bit of an oversight. Sorry, I won't be buying this apartment. The stove doesn't have any buttons. Oh, incredible. Let's go in here. The bathroom. Look at the floors reflecting the ceiling. I definitely do feel very small. I need to fix the height on this and give it a go as my actual height, because I can imagine that would only make things feel even more believable. Just double check where I am in reality. There we go. I'm wandering all over the place. I don't know where I am, what's going on. Well, these towels look, again, just look real. What is going on? Very nice toilet there. That probably cost £15,000. That's what it costs to get a nice minimal toilet. Is it actually got any plumbing? Oh, it's against the wall, so I'll have to assume so. Again, being hypercritical. Nice little bath. Well, what can I say? I mean, I could talk about this forever, but really, just absolutely stunning. You really have to experience it for yourself. I'd like to thank Benoit for putting this together and making it available, and thank the guys on Reddit that put the links to the files, which I'll put in the video description so you can get this on your DK2 or work on your DK2 yourself. But really, a fantastic demonstration of something that looks pretty close to photoreal on the Oculus Rift DK2, and stood up playing it despite me having the wrong height settings. Makes it all the more realistic feeling, and absolutely transports you to another location. But thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, leave some comments, you know, let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.